I'll show you guys really quickly about how I really grew my life. You must understand I use a 2-blade razor. I have a 1-blade razor. You understand? I mean, have a 2-1 as well in terms of I have a 1 sensitive razor blade. I have a 2 sensitive razor blade. I have a 3 sensitive razor blade. And why? I just love to have one of each because maybe you never know why you may need it, but I'm still testing the nice beautiful theory of having 3 of those. So either way, I get a 2 sensitive razor for now, and I just keep using it until I see more experiences. But what's amazing is it works. So what I do is, instead of going to the Asian shops in Sydney or wherever you are in terms of to get your eyebrows plucked, I razor my nice beautiful eyebrows this way. I go and I just shave this way. I shave all this, I shave all this, I do it right here, and then I go in the inside. I go in the inside over here. I go and do that right here. I make sure to come and do this over here. Make sure either way that you see. Make sure I groom like that. You understand? So when I'm grooming like this, I'm taking off the hairs right here. I'm taking off fully all this range of hairs. You have to understand, I'm doing this daily. I'm making sure I go on this side and I go right to the nice beautiful eyebrow. You understand? I use a 2 sensitive and it works. Although, whereas that's one way to do your eyebrows every single day. You understand? I mean, every single day. But then what you do is you go do laser treatment. I mean, this is just temporary, you understand? So this is temporary of what I'm doing right now before I go to laser treatment. So what's amazing is 10 times you go to laser treatment and these hairs will be burned off and they'll never return again. So either way, you use a razor and never ever go to these shops to do your eyebrows. You do your own eyebrows because you do it better than them. You understand? I do my eyebrows. I do my own eyebrows. I mean, my eyebrows are beautiful. You understand? So either way, I mean, come over here and do this nice beautiful corner over here, and then go all the way here. I mean, maybe sometimes you may have hair here or some, or whatever in terms of eye. You go over here, you go on this corner right here, and just shave that off because it's much better to shave it off than to pluck it off, you understand? So either way, sometimes you can actually even do it right here sometimes. So try to shave it off as much as you can underneath your eyebrows as well. You understand? So either way, that's the top half. But then guess what? You have your earlobes here. I mean, guess what? I mean, just shave it off. I mean, shave this off of it. I mean, here sometimes there are some hairs. You understand? So shave it off. I mean, shave the hairs off right here. Understand? And shave off the hairs right here. And then anywhere else on your ears that you may have extra hairs or something, I mean, shave it off with your razor every single day. I mean, every single day. I mean, it's quick. I do this really quickly. I do this really quickly in 1 minute. You understand? So it takes me around 1 minute. I invest around 1 minute to do that, and then I make sure either way. I realize this is the way my hair looks. You understand? So everybody has different facial hair. You must understand that if you're a woman, you must understand quickly to go and do your nice beautiful laser treatment. And even guys, I mean, go and really understand that I go and shave even here. I shave over here as well. I understand sometimes I have hair coming up here, so I shave it off. I shave off the hair so that it just looks like skin right here. But then I make sure to go laser treatment. And understand that if you ladies or guys out there are shaving this part over here, I mean, understand it's going to keep growing back. So go to laser treatment and do your facial hair in terms of just burn off all of this that's around here, and burn off the go and burn off your earlobes as well. I mean, in terms of the hairs on your earlobes, I mean, burn it off, and burn off anything around your ears in terms of hair, so that you look cleaner. I mean, you have to understand sometimes those guys have hair coming out of the ears. And you understand? I mean, go and cut it off, and cut it off in a way that you understand. You get one of those trimmers in terms of ear trimmers, and cut it off. And every single day, have an ear trimmer that is going into your ears and doing that for you. Understand? So you do it for yourself and get it. I realize it's $5 to get the hair trimmer, and then do that, and then do it in your nose. Realize you get the hair trimmer and put it in your nose every single day, and just do it every single day. I mean, just a bit here and there, but you're always going to look clean. You understand? So either way, I get my nice beautiful 2 razor blade and I go right here. I go like this. I make sure that the hairs that are coming out here are always gone. I realize all this right here. I shave all this part. I shave right here. I shave right here. Understand? So I go like that, and I make it skin at least. I mean, yes, it looks like this, but there's a big difference between how this looks and how I can look even worse. Understand? So what's amazing is there's no hair coming out here. So sometimes on my actual mole, there's hair. So I just go and I do it slowly. I do it slowly over here because you have to understand that the mole, you can rip it off with the actual razor. So go slowly so you don't cause bleeding over here, because the bleeding of the mole, usually, you must understand that what happens is when you go and do this around the mole, you always cut yourself. So be careful. And that's why I use a 2 sensitive blade around here, because I understand 3 blades can cut me even worse. You understand? So you must understand that 1 sensitive is even better to do this. You understand? So make sure you understand 1 sensitive blade can help you, but sometimes one sensitive blade sometimes are not able to cut through the hairs that are just underneath the mole. So sometimes you need to get a 2 sensitive blade. Understand? So either way, that's how I groom myself with a razor. Understand? And then my teeth, you must understand, I never floss my teeth. And there's a big reason for that, because I understand my teeth are going to fall off anyway. You understand? I mean, my teeth are going to fall off anyway, and I'm happy with that. Although, I just brush my teeth. I brush my teeth every single day. I do it 1 time. You must understand it's more enough, because guess what? Or as the dentist are going to tell you that, hey, your teeth look very bad. I mean, they're going to say, hey, Danny, your teeth are looking crooked. You need braces, man. I mean, you must understand, you never need braces in life. I mean, understand, I embrace this. You understand? I embrace my teeth. And yes, it's crooked, but guess what? I can eat. I can eat. You understand? So there's no pain. You understand? So I'm just living my life. But guess what? You only ever go to the dentist when it's painful. Or else when the tooth is actually painful and it's chipped off, or it's something that's really painful, you go and just take it out. You understand? So either way, your teeth will fall off. And that's why I never floss my teeth. I mean, they may say floss your teeth this much or this much. But guess what? Or else either way, you're going to get yourself a new set of teeth, aren't you? I mean, save the time of flossing. So either way, you must understand that flossing your teeth 5 minutes a day, I mean, that's 3 months of your life over time. Understand? I mean, just flossing your teeth. I mean, I'd rather go coach somebody something. I'd rather go give some inspirational words or something rather than flossing my teeth. You understand? So either way, you must understand that what's important is just that. I mean, don't transfer your time, and understand to just brush your teeth once a day. Brush, it's more enough. I shower once a day. I groom myself once a day. So I'm just preparing myself to groom much more. And I just showered recently in terms of my eye. I understand that I shower and groom before I go to my life coaching events on the streets, because that's my calendar. I have to busk in front of people. So I make sure to look clean before I go, and I make sure to brush my teeth before I go, because I used to drink coffee. I understand that coffee makes your teeth look black and it makes it look orange. You understand? So understand that if you're cleaning your teeth, you must understand to brush your teeth, but go for teeth cleaning every single month. I mean, try to go to the dentist every single month to clean your teeth at least. I mean, you have to understand that what's amazing is make sure your teeth are looking whiter, and understand sometimes you have to clean your teeth in the top. But what's amazing is understand that if you have no need to, and if you are unable to, if you're unable to afford the dentist, I mean, just don't even worry about it. So what is amazing is just make sure that your teeth, you must be brushing it every single day. And then just go to the dentist when you have painful teeth, in terms of it's actually painful, and that's it. Or else that's what I do. Or else I never have to go do anything other than making sure that I'm always cleaning my teeth. So make sure, if you can, go to the dentist every single month to get your teeth checked. I mean, make sure you understand that you go and clean them. I mean, clean your teeth so that, eventually your teeth will look nicer. But what's amazing is have one dentist that you can go to, because if you go to regular dentists that are different dentists, I realize one's going to chip your tooth over here and one's going to do some work over here, and they're all going to stuff up your teeth. You understand? So go to one dentist, but understand that what's amazing is make sure you understand that what's even better than teeth cleaning is just making sure that you can afford what you're doing. I mean, understand, you go where it's affordable. Or else if it doesn't seem affordable for you to go every single month and give $50 to $100 to clean your teeth, I mean, don't even do it. I mean, in a sense, so what's amazing is do what you can afford. I mean, in a sense, so realize that sometimes, I realize that if you're somebody who has money every single month that you can go and give a teeth cleaning, go and do it. I mean, why not? I mean, go and do it. I mean, it's for you. In a sense, so realize that it works out. So braces, or else, now listen to me. You never need braces, but understand that what's amazing is if you want to get braces, you can. You can get braces, but me, personally, I never need braces. I see crooked teeth. I see what crooked teeth are, but is this really crooked? Promotion, that's not crooked. I understand that what's amazing is understand that every single day, I promise you, many people call me in terms of that nature, and they say, hey, Danny, your teeth are bent over. Understand? So what's amazing is when your teeth are bent over, you just make sure that they're never bent over. You must understand that either way, that you must understand that my teeth look amazing and I'm always feeling greater by making sure that you understand that my teeth are something better than yesterday. Understand? So realize that crooked, in terms of the word crooked, you must understand that the crooked word is past tense. So it can make you ashamed of yourself. You must understand that if you are somebody who has teeth that are not straight, you must understand to never be ashamed of yourself, because that's just how your teeth grew. You understand? So either way, I mean, it's not your fault. I mean, everybody wants straight teeth, but sometimes the teeth do not grow according to plan. But sometimes you must understand that it does grow according to plan also. Or else that's how it's meant to be. Or else that's my teeth. I mean, that's just the way it is. So realize never to be ashamed about your teeth and about your life. Or else, although, I make sure I brush my teeth. I make sure either way I get the tweezers and I tweezer off the parts over here. I just tweezer here. So any extra type of nice, beautiful, let's say, hairs, I just pluck them out quickly. And then here, sometimes hairs are growing, so I pluck really quickly just underneath over here. And anything around here, I just leave it. But sometimes I may pluck 1 or 2 hairs around here. And then either way, I just go and pluck just underneath my eyebrows mostly. And then sometimes right here and here. Like here, I razor that off. I mean, you understand? And sometimes I razor underneath my eyebrows. I razor it because it's much more doable than plucking it. Alright, although, what's amazing, alright, get yourself one of these grooming kits. So you have yourself a grooming kit. You have yourself a tweezer, you have yourself a scissor, you have yourself also a nail clipper and nail cleaner. So either way, what I do with the scissors over here, you understand? I'll just show you how I groom so that you can find the way you groom. In a sense, so either way, I'll go get the scissors, for example, and you watch out for the blades. So sometimes you make sure they never goes into your eyes and it never goes into anywhere other than making sure that you're never hurting yourself physically. So understand, I go right here, I razor, I just go and scissor all of this over. I mean, you see that line? I scissor that, I just scissor it so it keeps a straight line, because that tends to grow over my lip. So I just go and razor it in terms of I make sure I scissor it off. But sometimes I do use the razor. I do get the razor over here. Again, a 2 sensitive one or a 1 sensitive can work. And you can just, right here, just be able to do that, you understand? And you must understand either way, that's what I do. I realize sometimes I may put my razor just to go about there. But either way, or else that's on rare occasions that I do that. Or else, although, I then make sure to keep my mustache this way. I keep it this way because it's more enough for me. So what I do is I just every single day trim it just a bit, you understand? I trim it there and I trim it here. I trim it the same way but in a different manner. And then what I do with the scissors, I trim this part here. I just make a trimmer. I trim it in a way that it just works for me, like that. And then I make sure these lines over here, I trim it just right here, for example. I'm going to do that right here. And then what I do is I go into my nose, for example. I just do this over here so I can see myself. So I go into my nose right here, and then I start trimming. Understand? With my nice, beautiful scissors, I trim both ends. And this in the ears, I never do. I never do it in the ears. But I make sure sometimes you must understand that hairs may pop out like this or something like that. And then I just go and chop it off, you understand? So, alright, so what's amazing is around here, or sometimes a hair may go this way, and I just go like that. I just chop it off, you understand? So I keep this area clean so that hairs are not popping upwards, you understand? So sometimes I do trim my beard here, just around here, I trim my beard with the scissors. And then sometimes I also tend to go and just make myself look much more by just trimming 1 hair or 2 hairs around here that may look, let's say, something worse. So either way, I make sure around here I trim this nice beautiful part of my mustache right here. So I just keep it level in a way that it works for me, because sometimes this tends to grow all the way down. And then so I make it look like this area. I make it look like that every single day. And then so I just make sure that when it's like that, I just may trim it just a bit to just make it look like that, but different. And then so either way, it's always different by making sure I'm doing something better. And then I get myself the actual scissors, and I may just go do this, for example. So I may put it with my thumb. I do my thumb like this, and then I may go and really, let's say, trim anything like this in terms of just over the top of the eyebrow. I may trim those hairs that are coming over the eyebrow. So for example, if you see over here, or if you see those hairs right here, I can go and really trim just that bit right there. You understand? So either way, I go and really just suss it out, do that, and I see any type of hairs that are not level with my eyebrows, I trim them off. You understand? So either way, I mean, I do this every single day. You understand? So every single day is the best way. And I just trim over the top of my nice beautiful eyebrows like that. Understand? And that's that. That's all I do with my trimming. And of course, you must understand that my nails, I trim them in the night or in the daytime. I mean, just at any time. And it doesn't have to be exactly when I'm doing my nice beautiful, let's say, grooming session, but you can be the one who gets the nail clippers and every single day trim your nails. You can do that. I also understand that it's something that you can do, although I trim my nails, let's say, whenever I feel I need to. In a sense, so either way, I understand that it's just more effective for me like that. So either way, I'm happier either way. But what's amazing is you can be somebody who trims your nails every single day. So I still have to trim my nails, for example. I understand, although it's something, let's say, if it helps you, you understand that either way I can do it as well. Although I understand that I'm just giving you an idea that you can be somebody who can also trim your nails every single day. I mean, that's how I really, let's say, groom myself every single day. And then I just make sure I'm growing my hair, for example. I'm growing my hair. So I understand when you're growing your hair this long, I mean, I have to grow it twice this much to be able to braid it. So, I mean, sometimes you see the African people, they braid their hair. So I'm really trying to grow my hair for the first time ever so that I can braid it for the first time ever. And also this part, for example, I am growing it so that I can put it into a rat's tail. In a sense, I want to make a rat's tail about here long. And either way, I understand what's amazing is I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll just show you guys quickly an idea is this is where I put all my nice beautiful toothpaste and my nice beautiful scissors and my grooming kit. I realize either way, that's the nice beautiful setup for now. I understand my mirror's right here, so I just put it there, for example, so I can just go and reach for it and then go into the mirror like this and start doing my work. You understand? So which is grooming. So I realize when I groom, I understand I get into the mirror and I have a nice beautiful, just an idea of what you can do around yourself. So either way, I'll see you guys in the next video. I mean to say I'll see you guys in the next video because this is a nice beautiful way to say it.